What's up, sexies? Man, it's Friday Eve, ain't it? Woo! On the verge again. So, man, so much stuff. You know, we mentioned the other day about lying to ourselves. So, let's step out here and get real hard real quick. Let's talk about truth. Each of our own. You know, I love that saying, comfort zone's a beautiful place, but nothing grows there. 'Tis the truth, but it's a planning zone. It's for logistics. It's to get your life right. This is where it's your one sanctuary, your place outside of the world where you can set your goals and you can remember your dreams. You can play with your children and have a little bit of happiness. But, you know, you got to be honest with yourselves. I have the same revelations myself. So in being the truth, I'm going to dedicate this one to all of us. The ones who may have lost somebody to a jail cell, maybe the streets, or maybe even the grave. And, you know, it's a struggle for a lot of us. You know, we go through this and we're trying to figure out what we want to do, what really is everything in the world to us. That's our truth. That's our meaning. That's what we want. And that's why I said, you know, back in a couple of videos, you got to sit down in your comfort zone and you got to write down some goals. Earn your motivation. Make you some short-term goals to reach. And once you can smash those, you start setting more. And then once you have the motivation to crush these short-term goals, you can start setting long-term goals. Start smashing them as well. It all starts with that little bit of motivation. You got to start somewhere. But you can't lie to yourself. As much as it seems like it makes things easier, it only makes things harder. And what I mean, when you sit down and you write these goals and you put your dreams on paper, the things that you want to do, be it vacation or whatever the case is, you know, maybe have a special place to live or retirement goal where you buy a trailer and a truck and you drive all over, going as camping as many places as you can go, seeing as many sights as you can see, crossing stuff off the list. You know, that's our truth. That's our meaning. That's what we want. Only through those dreams will we achieve our true goals. Truth to yourself. Are you happy with where you're at? Are you lying to yourself about one side of your relationship to try to make everything better? Again, we continue to lie to ourselves about certain things. Maybe it's your job. Maybe, you know, you make good money, but you're not really happy. And, you know, that stems, you take some of that stuff home with you and you take it out on the little ones or the wife or the husband. You know, you lie to yourself. And again, it hurts your truth. Keeps you from gaining that momentum of motivation to move to the next steps. Truth is, mine, you know, I lost a lot. I've lost family to a jail cell, lost friends to a jail cell, lifers. I've lost a couple people to the streets, out here looking for solutions to their problems, getting neck deep in drugs and going to bed and never waking up, leaving behind a missus and a little one, or leaving behind their man and a little one, all for that escape of their past, because they can't face the truth in their life. It's a tough route, no doubt. But, you know, I've lost too many friends to the grave as well. Too many at a young age. I lost some when we was 14, 16. I lost a few at 19. And as I've gotten older, you know, I've lost family. As we know, we reach a point where everything stops giving and starts taking. And then the sad part about it is we continue to lie to ourselves, thinking that we're happy, thinking that we're making it, thinking that we're on the path we want to be on, knowing that there's one or two aspects of our life that we lie to ourselves about. You know, that's one thing I love, is everyone's different for their own reasons, and that's the truth being told. Some of us have green thumbs, some of us like to cook, some of us like to work on cars, some of us like to sit down on this Facebook. But through all of this, you find somebody who complements your life, who either enjoys the same things you do or isn't appalled about you doing what you want to do and they get to do what they want to do, because that's a lie. You can't both be happy. Neither one of y'all ever going to be happy together. Now, in the truth, like I said, man, we run in so many circles trying to answer our own questions, trying to figure out what it is that we really want. Deep down, we really know, though. Like I said, some of us enjoy the garden. Some of us enjoy cooking. Find someone who you can do it for. Find someone who compliments you on what you do, that y'all can do something together. Because if one of you loves to live outside and the other loves to stay indoors, you ain't never going to be happy. Because you're never going to find that equal medium that you both need. One of my favorite things about, I should say one of my favorite memories, is me and her. You know, we used to sit in bed at night, and I like to draw and she liked to read. We'd sit in bed and she'd read a book to herself, and I'd put it on paper because that's what I like to do. But we kept a notebook between the two of us, and we both loved poetry. She'd write 3 or 4 lines, slide the notebook over to me. I'd laugh and smile and feel loved. Write 3 or 4 lines back to her and slide it back over to her. We'd do this till we fell asleep. We all have these little things in our life that mean the world to us. Don't overshadow them. Don't lie to yourself. Do what you want to do. Live your life to 100. Make it epic. Not very many of us get the chance to. So stop denying yourself and stop lying to yourself. Figure out your truth. Figure out your true passions, your meanings. If it is your children, it is what it is. You know, make sure you take them out. Take them on vacations. Make memories. They need that. Because without you, they're going to do it all wrong. And, you know, I go through here doing my thing, trying to remind us of the perceptions and how we blinded ourselves. I strive to be someone remembered. I don't have a legacy to leave because I don't have any children. However, when I pass, when it's my turn, I know my truth's been told. So I pray that whenever I reach that point and it's my turn to cross that star bridge or go up that stairway or maybe take that highway, either way, I live in the sky. I'm a star. I shine bright to show those that there's still light in the darkness. Man, I love you guys. Y'all stay up and stay beautiful. I'll see y'all around.